Hey everybody, and welcome to part 3 of my Prison Architect version 2 Let's Play. Now, the first thing I want to do in today's episode is make sure that all my cells are done so that I can get my first few prisoners rolling in, because it's been quite a while now, and I feel that it's time that we start having some guests. Plus, we'll get additional money from that, which is always a good thing. Now, let me speed up time, and I'm kind of confused. Forgot what was last been coming. Oh, yes. Why is this TV blocked here? No route? I don't believe that. I'm gonna cancel it, even though you don't really have to. I'm just gonna do it. And replace it like so. Easy peasy. Right, so we need one more doctor for that quest. Let's check out our research before we start. I did not mean to do that. Let's cancel that by left-clicking on it again. Mental health is approved. I'm guessing we should go for the guards now. Since our prisoners will be coming soon, we do want our deployment. I don't need it immediately, but relatively soon will be nice. Now, about that psychologist, how about we give him an office, and let me see, we'll need a couple more offices here. I think just one. Yeah, just one more office, guys. So let's get placing that, and I'm gonna do it up here. I'm also going to remove this tree because it's in my way. And I'm going to remove this one as well. We can use it later for other purposes. Yeah. And now, about these cells, guys. I think they're done. A couple things missing. Let's double check everything else. Shower, this is cute. Let's see, that all looks in order. No escape, no escape. Of course, there are some escape routes here. We do want to sort that before I get started. And I think that the way I'm gonna solve it is by, putting a fence down for now. Yeah. I've also decided that I kind of want to expand my super deluxe cells here. But around this area here and here, I'm gonna use normal cells, because I do want to get a lot of prisoners, actually. I kind of changed my mind. Not massive amounts, but just a bit more. I just want to experiment with different designs. Now, I'm not doing anything here as I plap. That's not what I want. So I'm just trying to see what my options are here. Let's just get some guards going, guys, and designate these cells, and then we're good to go, I guess. That should do. Hire at least 2 chefs. Let's hire 3. We're rebels. Yeah. Now, let's designate our cells, and we should get our queue for our first prisoners once we do that. I'm just gonna hold it and drag it to everything, and the same thing over here. There you go, and we should get that first pop-up pretty soon. Now the morgue still needs a morgue slab, so let's get a few in there. Not too much, I don't want to waste too much money on something that hopefully will not be used at all. Right, that's fine. Okay, so that's for our holding cell. Regular cells. And, interesting. I do have to test something now. I don't think you can get away with not building a holding room. So I'm guessing I do have to place one, which is unfortunate. I was trying to avoid it. Looks like we can't, but that's okay. We'll find a location for it that's suitable. And I'm thinking to use this area, actually. It's nice and close. Doesn't have to be huge. Not too small either. That's fine. It's perfect. Now, I was gonna skip one for grass, but that's okay. We don't need grass. Grass is for fancy schmancy people. Like me. I do need grass, guys. I'm lying. No, it's okay. So let's get a road up here. And one up here. I'm tempted to close this off with metal detectors, but I'm not going to do that quite just yet. Let's get that here. So, let's see. Material-wise, I kind of want this to be a tiny little square. Don't know why or what for, I just want it to be. I don't even know if it's going to make sense that it's a square of shit. Let's move it up to here as well. I guess it looks okay. It makes sense in its own way. It just looks weird now with the rest, so let's do it over here as well. That way it'll make more sense that this is concrete and the rest isn't. Now about this little issue, let's fix that by adding a section here and here. And then we'll remove this and we'll dismantle the door. Oh dear. What did I just do, guys? Did I place a concrete floor? Oh, no, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Thought I made a mistake. Dismantle. And we'll replace it here. Okay, cool. Now, utilities. And I kind of forgot what I was going to do here. Oh yeah, holding room. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Because our prisoners aren't queuing, and I'm assuming that that's what's causing it. So I'm waiting for some power here. I'm actually going to start putting in some objects. The holding cell, I believe it needs a bench. We'll need a couple of beds. I'm not going to go crazy on it, because I don't feel it's needed. This is a big holding cell, though. I'm not going to designate it all. Definitely not. Because what I did say in the first episode, I believe, it is true. The bigger your holding cell, the more guys will arrive. And I kind of forgot about that before I was doing this. But luckily I remembered before I finished. So I'm going to start with this for now. It may look a bit awkward, I know. We'll just see in a second what it's going to do. Like this, and it's going to have a bed. I'm also going to give it a TV, just in case. You can always move them. It's fine wherever it is. Oh yeah, and a toilet. Can't forget a toilet. Now, for now, these guys are going to have to take a poop in the open, but that's okay. They don't mind. They probably won't even be here. That's the thing, though. Because I want to see as soon as this holding cell works, if that's when the prisoners will get queued up. Because obviously things aren't working out for us just so well right now. Now, let's get some capacitors here, because I noticed that this thing is running a bit low. 2 more should do for now. I don't want to spend all my money. Come on, guys, get that TV in here and the toilet. We might as well get that hooked up. Oh, nope. That doesn't look good. You can do that, that's fine, but I hate how it looks, so I'm not doing it. Let's see. This is looking good. Let's get a few lights in here. And let's hire one more doctor to complete that grant as well. There we go. Now, we have one more grant left, I believe. Yep. Cell block A. Okay, so our toilet's almost functioning, and, one of the lights in the bottom doesn't quite have power, so let's fix that. That should be fine, and it should be powering this section as well, hopefully. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay, so we have our guards, we have our chief, who I'm gonna place in his new office, which is totally not done because I forgot to add a door, and all the other necessary hoo-ha. Okay, so as for objects, you need, well, the psychologist, I just realized this was the office of the chief of police, because remember we had him as his intimidating desk facing the door? Oh, guess I'll have to do the same over here. It's fine for the psychologist to have that, I guess. It's nice for people to see his face as they walk in, and they'll get familiarized with him immediately, and they won't try to kill him or stab him or anything nasty like that. So let's give him a filing cabinet right at the door. That's fine. He'll get hit in the face every time somebody opens the door, but he doesn't mind. There we go. Now his desk is facing the door somewhat. And that's good for now. Now let's get that designated so that we can move him in. I always get lost where the offices are. Here we go. And of course we'll need power. Good old power. Okay, now how are we gonna do this to make it look okay? I think I'm gonna kind of repeat my pattern, but slightly adjust it, because obviously I can't do it. It would take up too much space if I go for complete symmetry. I don't want that just yet. So I'm gonna do it like this. It actually works out nicely. The tree is perfectly in the middle. Unintentional symmetry. I love it. Now I believe it's extremely dark here, and we're still going fashion over function, guys, don't forget. And there you go. 16 prisoners will be arriving. Now let's have a little count and see what that is all about. Let me see. I have 6 cells here and 6 cells here, so that's 12 cells, 12 prisoners, and it's counting 4 prisoners for the holding cell for now. It might add more. It probably will. I'm pretty sure we'll get another wave tomorrow, because I think that the max intake is 16 per wave. So we'll just about get our max. Now, it's not a lot, actually. Remember, we only have 12 beds, so that's 4 guys that will have to spend time in our holding cell. So without expanding the holding cell, I'm going to place 4 more beds and see what happens. So that's going to be for tomorrow morning. Now, next up, what else do we have, guys? Let me see. Um, well, we still have 24 hours to waste, so I think I'm going to add more cells. I'll leave the holding cells at their size for now, and I think I'm actually going to start constructing one of the cheaper cell blocks up here. However, the problem is, if I do that, I'm going to have to start linking up paths and stuff, because if I don't, my guys will start escaping, and that's not something we want. We want them to stay within our perimeter, of course, so I kind of have to watch where I expand. So I'm guessing I do have to continue with my super deluxe cells. I might just do the layout, just the foundation, because that will save me a ton of money. And I am going to move up a bit, because this spacing is not super good, unless I do it like this, but that would leave a huge space in between. I guess it's not a huge problem. Let's make sure we stay 2 away. On each side, there we go. Now a jail door is all we need. And let's dismantle these, of course, as always, because that would just look wrong. Right, these guards, I could actually sack them and save money, but we'll leave them for now, it's fine. Cooks are going to remove the food for no prisoners. And while we're at it, let's do our regime, because that's obviously a bit messed up now. Let's see. Medium, that's fine. No, we're a super deluxe prison. Let's see, how much does high cost us? $30 a day, but that's only because we have no prisoners. This, I'm sure it will increase. Now something else I want to show you guys, which I've noticed lately, is that your prisoners, even though it says that they arrive at 8 a.m., yeah, they arrive at the edge of the map at 8 a.m., guys. But they won't be here at 8 a.m. So this whole system I've had this whole time has actually been pointless. And I'm going to readjust it now to the way I want. So basically in the morning, as soon as they go up, I want them to have free time. I want them to be able to do whatever they want, be happy, so that when the prisoners actually do arrive, which is around 9:30-ish, then they'll go to their cells and stop doing whatever they're doing, so that the guards can move out safely and escort all the prisoners and have fun with that. Now 11 to 12 is going to be our eat time. Only 2 hours though, because that's plenty. All the rest will be free time, free time, free time. And I think I'm going to start dinner an hour early, but I'm not sure about that. No, actually I'm not. I'll make this into 1 hour of free time so they can do whatever they want. And, no, actually no, that's not going to work. I'm just trying to see here if I want to add more or not. Not too sure. But I'm sure it'll work out. I just dropped something on my desk, but that's fine. Nothing broke. So we're happy about that. Now let's move on these cables here. And I'm not going to designate these yet because they're so expensive, these super deluxe cells. I really just want to move up. I'm just trying to do the outline so that everything is secure and I can build my stuff over here. Now this is where my normal cells are going to start. That's actually cool. This is good. Right, now I want to have a small block. It's very hard to tell because I can't do the symmetry, so I'm just going to do it like this. And I'll readjust it later. I kind of have an idea. I'm just trying sort of different designs and layouts and patterns, even though they probably have the worst possible function or they cost way more than they should. It's going to happen. But I don't mind. Not this time. Right, now our first guys will be arriving in the morning. Let's close down our chief guys so that we can start researching deployment, which is very important. I'm gonna click that already, and as soon as he's placed, it'll start. Here you go, have a nice office. There you go. And nobody else needs an office, I believe? No. So let's get the groundskeeping guy researched, and then we'll have all the research we need, except for one more that's done by the chief of police. Now this holding cell, remember, we're going to keep it like this because we want to see how much prisoners we're going to get in the next morning. Let's see, these guys are going to finish this up. And I'm going to replace this with a door. This is just temporarily, I'm not too sure. I'm probably gonna remove this eventually, because this might be the entrance, because I do want an entrance to the canteen over here as well, I guess. Because I don't want them to have to run all the way up and around, because there's gonna be cells and stuff here as well, so there needs to be a door on this side as well. I think I'll have doors on every side, just to make it easier. Right, now let's move those cables up a bit. Here we go. That should be plenty. I have to move them up further anyways. I know you don't have to go that deep in, but it's fine, it's fine. Let's see. So these are going to be my regular cell blocks. I'm just going to do a little... I don't know, I just had this burst of inspiration of something I want to try. Not sure if it can work though. Let me see. So this is one cell, right? And this is where we have our problem. Unless I do it like this. Hang on, this could work, this could work. Lag, autosave, that's okay. One, oh, no, symmetry be damned, we didn't do it right. That's okay, it's okay, let's remove that. So this is one. Then I want... Without losing space, guys, without losing space. 3, it would have to be... It could be a super deluxe, I suppose. It would save us some space. And it won't be completely symmetrical, but that's okay, actually. It doesn't have to be. Hang on, hang on. Let's see, how can we do this one? Like so. And then we'll have this. And hopefully we can get one more in here. Yes! And then this will be our door, that's fine. And over here, I don't really want anything, perhaps. I was thinking about like 3 solitary rooms over here, so I don't have to designate anything separate for it, so that would be very handy. I'm actually going to keep it like that, because I like that. I like that. So let's close this up, and remove this. And then I'll turn these 2 things here, you might guess, into 2 solitary rooms. Yay! So, those are 2 solitary rooms, and I don't have to add any special space for that, so that's good, that's good, that's good. Now, as for these cells, so this is basically going to be 1 cell block, but I do want to make it nice, so I'm tempted to put some floors on the inside. However, I can decide, how does our paving stone look, guys? It looks kind of standard, it looks okay, but you can't do it indoors, I believe. No, that's unfortunate. We could do our mosaic floors, though. Let's have a look-see at how that is. $800, not too bad. Let's get a door up here, just for looks. And I guess we should extend the path. Now I'm tempted to remove this and replace it with grass. I'm actually going to do that. It doesn't have to be 3 tile wide. Oh, obviously not this one, though. 2 wide is just fine. Let's remove that, and let's remove this. Let's make it a 2 wide regardless. So that will be grass now. Now about this stone, we'll move that up. Remember, we're going to stay 2 wide. It's not going to work out completely, but that's fine, that's fine. We'll just go down and over, and we'll go over here. Now this is probably going to be something else at some point, but we'll just do it completely for now. So that's our mosaic. It doesn't look bad, right guys? So I'm gonna do the entire thing in mosaic. And I think that somebody noticed in the last video that you can do under the doors. I'm just gonna have a look if it's just the fences. Yep! So that means actually it's just fences that can't have a floor material beneath them, because they'll just undo it and it'll look like dirt again. But doors and stuff, that's more than fine, so that's cool. Okay, looking good. Now let's get some beds in here so we can use our cloning tool. How do we do this, guys? I'll do it like this. Up here. Now these won't be super deluxe cells. These will be standard cells. They will get a TV though. They will get a TV. I'm gonna just do it like this. It's easier than cloning. It's just 2 objects. It doesn't matter. It's just on this side. It's not like I have to do a row of 10 things. So, meh. Okay, let's get some more doors. My game feels awfully loud for some reason, guys. I do apologize for that. I thought I reset it to something quiet. Apparently, I didn't do so well. I derped, as always. What else is new, right? Okay, now about some beds, eh? So these would go on the top here. And we'll put this here and here. No, let's undo. And you go here. I think I'm gonna undo that and put that here. Then the TV can go here. And the potty can be right next to the bed. Awesome. And that one will be facing the door. I don't really like that. So I'm actually going to change them all around and put them in the bottom slot. Except for that one. That one's special. Okay. So that's that. Now let's get these up here. Nope. Middle mouse. And hop. Now a couple more TVs. And that's that, right? Yep, let's get the utilities moved up. Oh boy, where's my pipe, guys? Okay, it's over here, not a problem. And so, that'll be fine. Let's get all these small pipes moved in. Over here. And let's see, without losing water pressure. Interesting. It should work, though. Technically, this should not cost me any water pressure. So, I'm gonna assume that that's fine. Cool. Now, as for our prisoners, we don't have guards moving them. Oh, we do. Excellent, excellent. So here's our first guys getting moved to their super deluxe cells. Hopefully they're happy and have nothing to complain about. One guy's already hungry, but that's unfortunate. I can't give them their own kitchen. Sorry, guys, it doesn't work that way. Now, as for rooms, let's designate these solitaries. Here we go. And what else do we have? I don't think there's a toilet here. Oh, there is. It's fine. Okay, so here's the kitchen, and there is a little bit of food. That's great. Now, no more prisoners are coming. So, if we remember the math, we just had 16 prisoners for 12 cells. So, our 12 cells left us with 4 prisoners that got assigned to the holding cell. Now, I'm wondering if they're gonna wait for everybody to arrive before it assigns new ones, or if really 4 prisoners is the max for a 5x5 holding cell. So that's interesting. Let's get a guard over there. Let's actually go to our deployment screen and set up some guards. We'll have one guy here watching the cell block, and we'll have a guy in the canteen. Now I'm gonna hire an extra guard, so I'm gonna assign 3 to the cell block. So let's get our guards hired. 3, and as soon as they're here, you'll see that they're rushing for the cell block. No, they're not. I forgot, actually. They're gonna pick up these guys. That's fine, too. Okay, so this guy's in the holding cell. Now, there is escape here, so I'm gonna set this to staff only. Even though we've seen that it doesn't always help us, but we'll hope for the best. Now, let's go back to our materials and get ourselves... white tiles, eh? Interesting. Guys, I gotta try something. I have to try, guys. Hang on. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Yeah! Cool! I think you guys can see what I'm trying to do here. Yeah! Okay, now. Let's move on. About those guards. Come on, guys. Do your job. Is somebody unassigned? 3 guards there. That guy's there. What the hell are you screaming about? Did you hear that? It was like Braveheart or something is on TV. Okay, now there's a lot of guards stationed here, so it's obvious that we're missing something very important here, which is patrols. And I kind of forgot about that, so I got underped. But that's okay, I'm going to actually unassign 1 guard, so that only 1 is going to be derpy stationary here, and the rest is going to do whatever, so that's good enough for me. Now I do want 1 guy stationary, oopsie daisy, in the holding cell, so let's get somebody here as well. Select the guards, left click once, and that's it. Nice. Now our showers are holding water down excellently, and yeah. So, wow, everybody seems to want some yard time. They're all chilling in that tiny little yard, so I'm gonna have to assign a guard to that as well. Interesting. Now, as for cooks, I don't think I have enough, so I'm gonna hire just 1 more. Just 1, not more than that for now. We'll see how it goes. And No, we're really not getting more prisoners. Interesting. So let's add another 5x5 holding room and see what happens. 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, bottom. So that is now basically a 10x5, right? Wondering if I'm gonna get more prisoners for that or not. Just trying to see what it's related to in this mode that sends prisoners to you. Guards are moving some guys around, but that's fine. We do have the beds we need. And everybody's kind of chilling and relaxing. These guys are looking for comfort. I'm guessing, yeah, that is kind of one of the only... Oh boy, are you bugged here, Felix? Come on, Felix, work with me. Get yourself to a cell, Felix. Felix? Felix? You're gonna be searched, buddy. Right. Now, let's see. Let's fire a few... No, actually, I'm still constructing a lot. Yeah, look at that. Our A is done. Cell block A, guys. Woot woot. Cool. Nice. Okay, so... Alright, everybody's going over for dinner. And, where's my chefs? Oh, here they are. Okay, so grab some food, guys. He is complaining because he needs recreation. Which is funny, because there is plenty of recreation all over the place. So I'm not too sure why he's complaining about that. Really, dude? Really? You're gonna complain some more? Just get some food. There's plenty of food. We might need more cooks, so that's okay. Now, as for you being bored, there's so much to do. How can you be bored? Look at your cell! How can you be bored? I don't know. It confuses me. Nothing is ever good enough, isn't it, guys? Nothing. No matter how hard you try to please them, they'll still find something to complain about. Go watch TV. Seriously. Go watch TV. Okay, so guard patrols are researching. Now let's assign these cells. It looks like our holding cell is not adding more people, contrary to what I've read on the forums. So let's see what happens if I add more cells. Although that didn't make sense either, because it gave us more prisoners than we had cells. So the holding cell is related in some way. And I'm guessing it doesn't update until after midnight. That is also a possibility. It might have been better had I waited for that. I'm not too sure yet. And I assigned these as cells, even though this is still open. So let's get that closed off before disaster strikes again. And there's a couple of guys being moved to their super deluxe cells. Okay, oh boy, and some guys are being moved to cell block A. I need my workers on this ASAP so they can get this cleared out. Luckily, that guy is doing a breakdance on a toilet, so he's not much of a threat right now. Okay, well, I guess this is a good closing off point then. We finally got our prisoners in. Wow, I'm happy about that, and I really need to remember to lower my volume for the next video. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.